Okay. Oh, please no more fuck ups tonight. Oh my god. Or today. All right. All right. Where's my chatters? Where's burner account? Where's he at? I see him in here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Are we good? Burner account. Oh, what's going on? Something went wrong. What the? Oh my god. What's going on? Hello, hello. Is anybody in here? Is this thing even live? Someone throw something up. Oh my god, I got nothing. Are we not live? It says I'm live. I'm just gonna type in hello. Anybody there? Why is the chat's not working? Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Anybody? Let's try this again. All right, so the comments are showing up on YouTube, but they're not showing up on my side. Okay. Oh my god. This is so dumb. Okay, you guys don't have to text me. I get it. I get it. All right, looks like I'm just gonna have to have to watch it off my freaking iPad because the chats are not coming up over on my end. All right, cool. All right, thanks for all the text messages. Okay, I got it. It's just not showing up on my end. Oh, piece of shit. Anyways, you know what that means. Show must go on, I guess. Right? Fuck it. Let's do it. All right, this is Tinter Tuesday Live right here on not Facebook because, well, I got hacked this weekend. And the funny thing is I know who fucking hacked me. But anyways, we're live on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, just not Facebook. Yay. A certain somebody who I know tried to hack into my Facebook account this weekend. And I love Facebook because they actually will say, hey, someone's trying to hack into your shit. And then when you try to click the link to reset your shit, it actually asked me to send it was going to send me a code to my email address. Well, it wasn't my email address. It was my ex-boss's lady who runs the front desk. It was her email. Yes, I know. Trust me, I know for a fact. I screenshot everything, so if anything happens, too bad, so sad, asshole. I got you. Oh. I gotta bring the chats up over here because I can't see them. All right. Quick clickety on random ads. What the hell? Crap, we do anyway. Okay. It'll be fine. I want a burner. Okay. I'm just catching up on the chats because I don't know why it's not working. I'm gonna try it one more time. Let's see what happens. This is really gonna bum me out if this is not working. Oh, there they are. Son of a bitch. Look at that. Yay! I don't know what happened, but they're starting to show up on my screen. Woohoo! Maybe it take a second on YouTube. I know, Thomas. There they are. Okay, cool. Oh, thank God. I can move this over here now. Oh, amen to that. All right, cool. Chats are in. Or at least I see one. So hopefully it stays like that. All right. I see Brandon Mills. I see burner account. Okay, so we're good. All right. I don't know what's going on. Cool. Anyways, fuck it. On with the show, right? All right. Shout out real quick. Starlit Tint. John Turnbull, my boy, John Turnbull, over in Southern Idaho. Starlit Tint. You guys, go give him a follow, man. He's putting out some really cool content. He is an authorized Autobahn dealer. He is absolutely killing it out there. Go tell him hi. Go give him a follow. Check out his stuff. Thank you, John, for being part of the show. Don't forget, guys, tintbuster.com. Go get one. Seriously, go get one. He just got restocked, by the way. So if you guys are looking to get one, do it now before he's out of stock. So go. Check it out. tintbuster.com. Don't forget, Gasco Pro Tools. God, man, this stupid camera. GascoProTools.com. Roddy McClure with some of the best window tinting tools out there in the market, in my opinion. I've got probably everything and then some from him. So go check it out. GascoProTools.com. And if you guys or know someone or wants to send somebody or know of someone who needs it, go check out California Tint Academy out there in Modesto, California. Roberta decided to be part of the show. She's like, I want to be on the show. And I'm like, well, let's do it. Here you go. Right here. Don't forget. Oh, this better come up. If it doesn't, we'll be really mad. If you guys want to get more information, check it out. Go scan this QR code right here. It'll bring you to the CaliforniaAcademy.com website right there. Check it out. Live classes going now. And go give her a follow. Check it out. Can't miss it. I'll bring that up later in the show. So thank you for being part of it. Boom, boom. Chats are still, God, stupid chats. Anyways. Everybody's commenting some stupid shit. All right. My guest tonight is MIA. He was down in the lobby a second ago and he just left. So I'll wait for it to come on. But anyways, my guest tonight, Thomas Cholowski. I hope I said that right again. Cholowski, up in Canada, and he is not only a really phenomenal window tinter, but he actually came out with some products to help window tinters. So he's got these door panel hooks and rear wiper blade holders. A phenomenal product. They're customizable, I believe, different colors. You can put your logo on them. They're awesome. Very well made. But anyways, he is my guest tonight. Oh my God. It's like tonight. It's like Tuesday's like fucked up all day today for me. And I don't know why. But anyways, fuck it. Thomas, are you ready to be on the show? Give me a thumbs up. Do something. Flip me off. Cuss me out. Throw a McDonald's burger at me. I don't care. Just mess with you. All right. So my guest tonight, Thomas Cholowski, live from Canada. Here is Thomas. What's up, Thomas?
Can you see me now?
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
You can hear me?
There you go. Oh, yeah, I got you. All right, you're in.
No, I'm good, man. Yep. Burning up a little up here, but
sorry about all the technical difficulties. I don't know what the hell's going on. I hit live and all of a sudden everything just went, and I'm like, what happened here? So, anyways, welcome to the show. I know you've had a long day. I know you're ready to get home, and you were saying that they were making dinner and you had to settle for something else, and you're like, I can't wait to have some real food. So I won't try to keep you too long, man. Only about an hour. You can hang out for an hour.
I tried some McDonald's. It's in there. Can't eat
as long as you're not
only kids like it.
Oh yeah, no, thank you, no, thank you. Yeah, I don't know why the so on my screen the chats are usually showing up over here until I bring them in, but I don't know why they're not. So anyway, we'll run with it. All right, so Thomas, welcome to the show. Let's start off with this. Why don't you tell everybody where you're at, name of your shop, how long you've been tinting, just a quick little bio about yourself, and then we'll kind of dive into things.
All right, I'm in Camrose, Alberta, Canada, which is about an hour to the southeast of Edmonton, Alberta. So everybody knows who the Oilers are. They're about an hour that way. I've had my shop licensed in Camrose since 2015. I've been slinging window tint cars since 1998. And yeah, small town. My city's got 20,000 people or so in it. But the next best tint shop is in Edmonton. Or 6 hours that way in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, you'll find the Tint King. So I've got a huge pool of people that have an option to come here or go to Edmonton.
So you're basically in a really good spot.
I love it here.
Good.
I will never leave.
I mean, it must be working. I mean, you're sitting in your shop now, and you said you were busy today, so it's working somehow.
Oh, it's busy every day.
I did see a comment come up. Are you anywhere close or near any of the wildfires up there in Canada?
They're all around.
Are they? Oh wow.
Yeah, it's not smoky here this week, but you know the videos you were seeing of New York City the other day? That's what it looked here for like the last month.
Wow. That
Yeah,
bad?
like
Holy shit.
Alberta is mostly forest. Like we have forest fires every year. It's just really bad this year.
Are you guys like in a drought? Is that what it is, or is it something
I
else?
haven't, yeah, I haven't had any rain. Spit, haven't had a good downpour yet in 2023. It's drier than a popcorn fart outside. If you go camping, you can't have a fire. You're not allowed to drive. You're not to go off-road vehicles.
I'm sorry. You said a popcorn fart.
Try the popcorn fart. It's an old dadism from my dad.
All right, fair enough. Well, I wish I could give you some of the rain that I'm getting because it's been like this for 3 weeks and it's not letting up anytime soon, and I'm kind of done with the water. So if you want it, you can have it. I would more than
Please.
happy to send it up north. All right, so tinning for quite a while now. What got you into window tinning?
Oh, so I was about 17 and I finished school. I went and got a job changing oil and tires at a mechanic shop. Full-time job, paid pretty well for a 17-year-old kid. My dad took me out to buy a brand new car. I went and bought a new Z24 in 1999. And then some hater or jealous friend or somebody they tossed some gold paint on it at night on my nice brand new green car. And behind where I worked was an auto detailing place. So I took it over there to get it cleaned up, and he took the paint off and polished it. And he was a cool guy. I'd go walk over there and hang out at lunch. He ended up working me in the evenings, like vacuuming cars and stuff like that. And I was a fat kid. I liked making money, but I didn't like hard work. He also did window tinting there. So I bugged him for a while, like, let me tint that. And then started out doing easy stuff like trucks. When 2000 Chevy trucks were rolling out, 99s and stuff. So I started out doing easy stuff like that, started learning, and then he'd want to go out and party in the evening and just let me know there's a car needs tint. So while all my buddies were out smoking dope in the evenings, I'd go over and tint a car and make some extra money. And then I did that for him for years and did my day job, and it's something I never forgot. So even when I didn't work in a place that did window tinting, people just keep asking you, hey, my mom got a new car, can you put the tint on it? Hey, put a new car, no problem. So it's my side hustle for making extra cash for like forever. Yeah. And then
There's nothing wrong with the side hustle, man. Cash is king, baby.
I got out of I quit my trade by about 2005. I didn't want to fix, I wanted to build hot rods. Well, working at mom and pop's auto shop is not building hot rods. It's banging kingpins out of school buses and working on beaters, always nasty and gross. And my friends that were truck drivers made more money than I did. So I went and joined my friends and went truck driving. And truck driving was awesome. I'd still tint people's stuff on the weekends. Eventually, I worked for Home Hardware, which is a huge hardware chain up here in Canada. They have like it was about the best trucking job you could hope. A good career job. But then I had little kids and ended up getting custody of them, and I can't be a dad from the highways of Western Canada. So I quit that and I opened up my own shop. I always wanted a tint shop. I asked my wife, we just dove headfirst into it, and I just give her all I got. I give her the beans until I had this finally a successful business I can actually make money at. For the first few years, you starve, right? Like you're just making it.
Yeah. But I mean, look at you now. I mean, you're running, you're in a great little spot where you are with people back and forth, and there's, like you said, the nearest tint shop. I mean, people more or less, they have to come to you. I mean, you're right there. You're in a great position. I think you are.
Yeah, and I got the big 3 dealerships in town here too. So Lamb, Ford, and Camrose is like my number customer. I do a shit ton of paint protection and tint for them, something almost every day. So they pay the bills around here.
That's good. That's good. That's awesome. And you're just a one man show, right? There's no one else.
Yeah.
It's just you running the whole thing.
Well, I have a tech kid. He's been with me since I opened my shop. I picked him up in grade 9. His name's Adam. He's the guy responsible for the doors and keeping the and he makes the decals and stuff like this if people come in and want lettering or whatnot. So he's been with me since grade 9. He just graduated high school. And yeah, it's been pretty cool having him around. I think he's tinted a window like once. He doesn't like tinting. When I went to Denver, he tinted his own truck. He did okay on his own truck, yeah.
But he doesn't have any desire to get into it any more than where he's at with you.
No, he's a tech guy. He wants to take apart the computers and keep the 3D printing farm running and learn how to run the laser and the stuff I don't know. He teaches me that stuff.
Well, I mean, that's good. I mean, it sounds like a good person to keep around. I'm not too tech savvy. I mean, look at this. The show was everything was fine until I hit go live and then the chats, and I'm like, I don't even know how to fix it. So trust me, I wish I had someone to go, oh, just press this and it fixes it. But yeah. So if you have someone like that around,
I don't see any chats.
Yeah. Well, I don't either. I don't either. I don't know why it's doing that, but whatever. I'm not going to let it stop me. All right. So I have one question. Well, there's a few, but I got another question for you. Starting a business and getting it running. I mean, we all know it's a headache, but was there anything that was really something that stood out really more than anything that really kind of held you back from opening a shop or keeping it going? That anything that you ran into that was just like
thinking I needed a bunch of money to do it.
Okay.
You don't need money to start a business. You give her all you got. You got some film to sell people. Once they pay you, you get more money to buy more film. It's a lot to start. And if there's any guys out there that think you need $50,000 or something, man, like a couple $1,000, a landlord for a shop somewhere. Start somewhere small. Like this building I'm in, before I had it here, I knew like that would make a wicked tint shop one day. For the years and years I lived here before I had it as my shop. And, eventually it came available. I went over and applied for it, and he declined me because it's just me, some twos on himself, showing up in a nice truck. I guess he's been burned by automotive businesses and stuff before, so he rented it to somebody else. And then funny thing is, I'd come over to an ambulance place. I'd come over and tint their ambulances in this shop, and I knew the guys that rented it. And I'm like, man, if you guys ever got to leave here, like I want. Sure as shit, they went and upgraded to a bigger building. So I went back and seen the owner again this time. But this time I took my family with me to go see him, so you could see I'm not some tattooed dickhead that just wants to trash his place. And what do you know? It worked. And here I am years later. He tells me I'm the best tenant he's ever had here. So
there you go. All right. See, it don't take much to start a business. It doesn't. No way.
No, you just gotta want to do it. It's you gotta want to succeed. If you don't let yourself fail, you won't.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, there's hardships and everything, especially with running a business. And I mean, if you're not going to take that leap and at least give it a try and push yourself, you're never going to know, and you're never going to find out what it could have been years down the road. So yeah, I agree.
It's the long nights at first. It's, I'll be here till dark. Like now I try and be done by 5. I don't take more than I can do by 5 ever, or I try not to. And it's going around and making friendships with the people dealership, going in there and just chatting up the salesmen and stuff, right? Making friends with them, make them want to send their customer's car over to your place. Like there's a couple options in my town. I'm the good option, but there is other place you could send them to get a window tint put on it, right? And you just gotta hustle. You gotta grind it out. You go anywhere that has glass, all storefronts. If you're in there shopping, oh man, it's hot in here. You know, I could do something about that on the front window. You know, it'd probably cost you $1,500 or so, right? Just throw it out there. You might not hear back from that person tomorrow, but I couldn't tell you how many times next summer that place called and is like, "Hey, are you still doing the window tinting?" You know, hit up like if you're confident you can do a good window tint, hit up the local auto clubs, man. The local auto clubs is where I made my name. I do not have to worry that Buddy is going to take his Mustang to the Edmonton Mustang gathering and pick apart my job with all of his buddies. What's going to happen is his buddies are going to go, "God damn, you got shaved edges, your dot matrix looks good. Like, fuck, who'd you use?" So I always give them a couple extra business cards, right? Like, if you're confident in your skills, like, those are the guys you want to target. The car club guys. I'm in Alberta. We have a hell of a lot of truck clubs. Every kid wants to drive a lifted truck here. A Dodge Ram. So, yeah, I can tint a Dodge Ram with my eyes closed. But that's where you go. Target.
Yeah, hit up
your buy and sell pages.
Hitting your local car scene is probably one of the biggest things you can do, especially in smaller, not so saturated cities. Is if you're there, go hit them up. I mean, you just got to go hang out with them one night, start getting that good rapport with them. You know, I mean, they're talking cars. You can tint the cars. You start talking cars, and then before you know it, they're like, "Hey, I'm going to bring my car to you. I want my windows tinted," and they go back, and I mean, it's a domino effect. Absolutely, hit the car scene.
You don't even need to go to the car scene. You just need to get onto the Facebook car groups now. Like, I'll get vehicles coming from Edmonton, all tint shops in Edmonton. Like, why would someone drive an hour out of town to Camrose to get it done? Why? Because a whole bunch of guys in your club always recommend you when someone asks, or like, shit, man. I've even had ladies come out because I could like Edin Mommies group. Like, I've never advertised to a Mommies group before.
Well, hey, I mean, if it works, it works. Yeah.
Well, one of the ladies' husband is a car guy, and you know, it snowballs once you get in with those groups. That's the best.
Yeah. It's you just got to get your first in, and everything else just kind of takes off after that. It really does. Yep. I mean, unless you really do a botched job, and then everybody's like, "Yeah, don't go to this guy," right? I mean, you can really some of
my first protection is always for here in town, and anyone who does paint protection knows that like Ford truck hoods are not fucking easy. I've quite a few. I've seen them come through being sold used, knowing I did that kind of, you know. I never let a shoddy job go. Like, PPF is hard, man. Your first jobs are not what they are now.
This is why I don't do PPF. I hate PPF. I hate it. Hate it with a passion.
I did it
all day long.
And I only did it because it pays the bills, but it's actually kind of relaxing after a while making those kits fit. And the next time making it fit even tighter, giving it a little more stretch to try and get like 99.9% coverage. Like, a lot of those computer software are spot on the money. Like, it's challenging. I like it. I fucking hate black cars though.
Yeah. I can't. Black and white are the worst two ever, because black you have to worry about silvering really, really bad, because I mean, it just shows up like crazy. And then white, I mean, the smallest little black hair shows up like the size of a quarter on a white hood. Like, you can see it like plain as day. So yeah, but no PPF. Give me a car, tint it all day long.
Another bad color is that like Nardo gray or whatever, like spaceship gray Ford makes. It's like a glossy primer gray. That's a
Yes.
real tattletale color too.
Yes, I'm very aware of those colors. I hate
Yeah.
them. I absolutely hate them. But whatever. This is why I tint windows. I'm tint dude 3. I'm not PPF 3. You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason why. Anyways, okay. So I do have a question that's outside of work. What is it that you like to do for fun when you're not at the shop? So if you're trying to get out of there by 5 o'clock, what's your fun time? Like, what do you do outside?
I'll go grab my kids and pick up a couple of their buddies and yank my old jalopy, or just lounge around. My wife and I watch a bunch of TV series.
What do you watch?
I don't know. Right now it's that From on Netflix. It's like
From?
it's crazy. From is what it's on Paramount. Not Netflix.
All right.
On. I don't control the
Go on.
remote. I tell her what show to put on. So, but yeah, From is very
I'm gonna
addicting.
have
We've
to-
only been watching it for like 3 days. I'm already halfway through the second season because that's
Oh wow. Okay.
sometimes I jumped on it. Yeah,
All right. So I'm gonna have
Yeah,
to look
I like
that up
cooking.
and check it out.
go home and cook. I like to spend an hour making awesome.
Is that funny? You spend that much time cooking and then it's gone in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm a fat guy. I like food. What can I say?
Hey, I'm getting there, but mine's not from food. Mine's from drinking. See, that's why I told you. I try to do well before we started the show. I always try to hit the nitro beers because they're not as filling. So
Yeah, we
But-
don't have those in
But-
Canada. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of
Oh
a
my
not
gosh.
carbonated pop or drink.
you gotta try it. You gotta try it. I mean, that's what I got right now is a nitro Pepsi.
Yeah,
So-
I'd try it.
It's good. I like it. Okay. So I'm gonna try something real quick. Oh, please don't mess up. Let's see what we can do. All right. Someone put something in the chat. Comment something. I want to see if it comes back up on the screen. Anybody. Doesn't matter. 'Cause there's like people asking questions, and I'm like, I want to put them up on the screen.
I guess we ain't giving shit away today.
We may not be able to. If the comments don't come up, we can't do giveaways. Look at that. I got one comment. I got two. Are
Oh,
you- sorry,
Haas
you're
wants to
starting see
tickle
them.
me
Okay.
toes.
All right, so maybe. All right, so I guess the chat's coming on my when I bring it up on the overlay, just not in the actual app. So everybody says it's skipping a little bit. I know. It's that Canada Wi-Fi.
Am I a big outdoorsman? Yeah, I like fishing. I like camping. I'm a tent camping guy. I will totally take a dump in the woods and have a bath in a river, no problem. I'm not a hunter, though. I don't like killing things.
Oh, he said I'd take a dump in the forest. All right. I mean, if a bear shits in a, anyways, no.
Canada's dial up.
Yeah, Canada's dial-up is the issue here. That's all right. We're still pushing through, guys. All right, just be patient with us. All right, so let's just do a little bit of Q&A. Let's just see if anybody. I don't know. We'll see how good this goes.
Am I an outdoorsman? I was a Boy Scout like my whole youth. So yeah, I'm an outdoorsman. I went through Army cadets and all that stuff, and yeah.
But you don't like to hunt at all.
I like shooting. I own lots of guns. I don't like.
You don't want to
I'll
kill
hunt,
anything.
like, prairie chickens. I don't know what you guys would call them. A ruffled grouse. I'll hunt grouse or
hell?
fish or something, but I don't have the
Okay.
heart in me to like shoot a deer or a moose or something like that.
I'm the same way. I don't like killing things unless it's a spider
Oh,
or
I'm
ant.
definitely
Yeah.
not a vegan.
Are you kidding, Hoss? Look at the size of this guy. You know he's not a vegan. No, I'm just playing. Not
I
from
don't
what he
really
was
like
saying
beef though.
himself.
I could give a shit about a
Really?
big steak. I'd rather have chicken. Chicken legs
Okay.
is
All
like my
right.
favorite meat. Yeah.
Okay.
But if somebody wants
I'm
to
more of a
give me
steak,
some moose they hunted, I'll totally eat that.
but as long as you're not the one killing it, I got it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able. I just wouldn't do it. I've never
Gotcha.
gotten a
Gotcha.
hunting license or anything.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That chicken was living its best life. Oh God, Hoss.
So who's the
uh,
burner? I've always wanted someone
uh,
to ask anytime I'm watching.
so okay, so it's been asked quite a few. Actually, it's been asked quite a few times. So I actually know who burner account is. I don't know if anybody else does. But he asked me privately to never mention his real name, and I said no problem. So I keep my promise. So there you go. But I know who it is. The hell, Victor, get out of here. Caribou.
Well,
or moose?
I guess if he wins a tool set, then I gotta keep his name secret too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if he wins something from you tonight, then he. All right, guys, get off the whole meat thing. Jesus Christ, you guys are horrible tonight. Does anybody have actual real questions for Thomas? Like, come on, guys.
Come on, what would you ask him?
Well, why do you guys keep saying A? I don't know. What is that?
I really don't know.
Okay, I don't know. I always wondered why Canadians say A every time they say something. You know what I'm saying? A or whatever, however they do it.
Got him into making the hooks.
There you go.
So I used to something. You take door panels off. You got to unhook all the wires and the cables and all that junk. And everybody who does that's those little, you know, those things on the Hondas that snap over the metal, and then you either got to buy somebody a new door puller thing, or use tie to kind of hold it in there if it's an old beater that probably would have broke anyway. I used to like use bungee cord door panels, so I didn't hook that crap. And then my shop kid, I was like, you know, pull up on the 3D printer and try and make me something. I like drew it on paper, couple years back with something I could try. And no, make it skinnier here and longer. We went back and forth on a bunch, and then ended up with the design we got now. Using them just for myself for a while, and people would always ask when I was going to sell them, and then I just never why I didn't use them though. And then eventually we just were bored and looking for something for Adam to do. Like, print more of those hooks. Tons of them you can. I got a website my wife made me. You can go on rosecitytinning.com, and it's pretty funny. I've made her put some appropriate shit on there, and yeah, that's it. Canadians can get Gasket Pro blades from there too. I've been using a lot of this stuff since. For all I use is Gasket Pro tools, so.
Wow.
But it's not worth it to buy like a couple blades, so I always get a hold of Rodney and buy like $100. Then when you got to pay that ridiculous shipping, at least you don't feel like you got bent over too bad.
Right.
So then I just bought a whole bunch, and now if you want a sledgehammer blade or whatever, and you're in Canada, you can just go get it off my website and use and all that stuff. So yeah,
that's awesome.
Not going to get rich off of it, but if nobody buys them, I have Gasket Pro blades for the rest of my life here.
Yeah. Right. Well, I always get yelled at because whenever I travel, my big toolbox that I travel with is completely full of all of his stuff, and like multiples of each. And then everybody's like, oh, so when I go on the website and it says out of stock, this is why. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I just, my bad. Yes, I have a lot of his stuff and yeah.
And Haas is asking about the camper radius tools. Yes, I was using my paper ones today. And I was thinking, now that I have a laser cutter, I could probably make them out of like thin acrylic where they're already marked and have a hole. So it's like a keychain, like a ring of keys, the different radius card set. So yes, it's in the works.
There you go. New tool in the making. Haas, dude, I'm excited as fuck. All right.
Well, he's one of my biggest fans.
He has to be. Look at him. How come you're not going to 3D print him?
Because I have a fucking laser, man.
Fair enough. Why? When I have a laser, screw it. See what sucks.
We had to fix the laser. Adam lit it on fire about a month ago, so I got a more powerful diode for it now. But yeah, it burned our shop down. So we're not allowed to leave the laser running and go home because we left out big time on that
one. Let's see. Hunter asked, what's your favorite vehicle to PPF?
Oh, dude, like a Ford Edge or a Ford Explorer. I do tons of those. Like a Ford, like an hour and a half, 24-inch front end kit. Like that's what I call a money car. When the dealer calls, they're like, "Oh, we sold somebody an Edge. Can you do the PPF on?" I'm just like, "Fuck yeah, here we go."
You're like easy money.
Any of those little SUVs, like an Edge or a Grand Cherokee or Acadia, anything like that. The little SUVs, I find the bumpers all pretty easy. Even if it's a Mercedes or like a X3 or something like that, the little SUVs are the nicest.
Burner account said, my usual question is bottom load or two-stage and film brand, but I already know the answer to both. So there you go. Yeah. Because you bottom load,
obviously,
and you're an Autobahn.
Bottom load everything.
There you go. Yeah. See, I have to look over on my iPad to see a lot of these.
Yeah, I kind of got to lean forward.
I can't scroll. Well, I can't scroll through them.
I had to borrow my daughter's iPad to do this because I'm not. None of my computers have sound or phones. I might sound like I'm yelling, and a lot of people know I'm almost deaf, so there's no point of having speakers and shit on my devices. These little AirPods, this is the first time I've ever had an AirPod in my ear. I don't really need. I can't hear out of the left side anyway.
Well, I mean, your voice is coming through fine. It's just a connection of when you move, it kind of freezes up a little bit, but it's fine. I'm not even stressing it.
Most hated back window. That's hot.
Oh, there it is.
The older Corvettes like C4, C5, the hatchback, like a, what would you call it, a coupe or a Z06. Those are all right. So yeah, your Corvettes, your so if somebody comes by and they have like a 1969 whatever, like I'm not a classic car guy, those ones there, I'll only tint their car if they get the back window taken out. If they don't want to take the back window out, I'll do it, but I'm going to add on $800 for labor for me sitting in there all day picking at Butyl. So I just either they take the back window out or I just don't do it. An IROC Z with defrosters is no fun. You're like your late 90s Japanese cars, your Supra and RX-7, stuff like that. They're just hard. The same hard cars everybody else does. Cutlass Supreme, Beretta, older Ford Pro.
Let's not go there.
Yeah.
Let's not go there on Berettas. Robert asked, how do you bottom load the Range Rover HSE when the sweeps are attached? Have you ever done one?
Yeah, you just pull it over and just kind of hang it in the front. Just because they're attached doesn't mean that little bit of rubber at the end doesn't stretch. You just get it out of the way. You could cut it off, but it's like a 2000 they're attached to. You just get it out of the way. You flip it over out of the way, and then you jam two of the boys in the side.
Cool, right there. Nice. Nice.
But as for a Range Rover, I think I've tinted 2. Like, I live in Camrose, Alberta. People here don't drive stuff like
that. Do you take the Ford mirrors off, or do you just slit it for windshield strips and full windshield?
Okay, since an eyebrow strip is only $80 and a new of $300, I own every single tool you can think of to take that mirror off. If someone wants to do a whole truck, where at least if I break that tab, I'm going to break even, I'll try taking the mirror off. If they come in here and just want an eyebrow strip on it, I'll either send them over to the glass shop to get it removed or just not. But no, I would never two-piece an eyebrow. I would never.
But you won't. You won't
never
split it?
Would never.
How come? Why is that?
I just think it's shoddy. That cut in the middle to avoid taking something apart. It's half-ass. I don't really like having my name attached to half-ass shit.
Interesting.
Kind of like if you got a little, if you did like a car back window and there's a little light gap that only you can see because you're in there. Some to know, like, that's one thing, but right there up in front of your face, like, I just wouldn't want the owner of the car ever being like, why did that guy at the fucking Rose City tinting shop leave that line there? I don't
know. I've been able to do it where the two pieces literally butt up right next to each other, and you can't even see the seam. So that's why.
Or you could take your puffy paint and make that line disappear too, and then it just looks like it's supposed to be there. But I've just never done it. I just turn it away.
I tell the customer, hey, there's going to be a slit right here unless you want to take that mirror off yourself. And they're like, oh, just do it. And I'm like, okay, cool. Done. Whatever.
Yeah, just like the transit vans, like he says, you just hang that floppy thing over. I guess that's for the Range Rover. So I'm guessing the HSE is the big Range Rover, right? Like the G-Wagon kind of thing?
I think that's the newest one that just came out. If I remember correctly, I think that's the one Robert was talking about, because the lower seal is actually attached to the door panel itself.
I get more like Evokes. I've done a bunch of Evokes. Those are pretty nice. Nothing I can remember being difficult about them.
The Evokes are pretty easy. They're all small windows.
Yeah.
Why don't you grab one of your hooks, and why don't you show us what that hook is? Now can people can special order these if they want their logo and stuff on there in different colors, right?
Well, go up on truck and get one guy to put your wrench set.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably if you buy a whole bunch of them. But yeah, I'll not for one set. I usually, like, if the tool companies want 10 with their tool brand on it, or they got 100 of them with the Autobahn, make them say Autobahn. But no, I'm trying to get my brand. My logo's fucking cool, man.
I get it. No, I'm just saying, but there is an option if someone wanted to do that. Yeah. Okay. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, these ones are really neat. They're like a trichromatic. They change color depending which angle you're looking at.
Oh, I just saw green and blue when you did that.
Green,
real
blue,
quick.
and pink.
I like
Except
that.
it'll from my end. I guess they turn pink if I turn them that way.
Oh yeah. No, that's cool. I need to get some with my logo on it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you sell tools or what?
I'll sell anything as long as my name's on it. I don't care.
Well, minimum order quantity 10 sets. 20 sets.
I know.
It's $1,000.
I already have a quote from you. It's in my Facebook Messenger. I've already got it.
Well, that's probably what it is then.
Yes, I already got it. I got it. I just need to get it done, and I just haven't had time.
I with this.
Yeah, Robert said it's the new 23-24 there. Oh, wait. No, the new one. Oh, he said the 23-24 there are not attached. I don't know. I hate it when I can't see the chats over here.
Well, maybe if one of the 10 millionaires in Canada buys Range Rovers, I'll see one.
What about flat glass? You do flat glass, right?
Oh yeah, I like flat glass.
Okay. I'm just trying to get the questions as they come through.
I try and do houses in the winter time. I don't really want to go right now because I get a lot of I can come in here with nothing to do and somebody will show up by 10 o'clock wanting to book their car, and it's nice to be able to just leave it without and I'll do it right now.
There you go.
But in the winter time, there's nothing to do. I don't mind going and doing houses.
Nice.
For two reasons. So I can down here because I don't need to be here because heating your home in Canada is incredibly expensive. And my heat bill can be like $1,300 a month to keep a 2-bay shop warm.
Yeah, but you're paying for your health care. You're paying for your health care in that.
I'm not, though. We're paying so Justin Trudeau can go $1 billion to Ukraine and to whatever else he hands it away with.
All right.
Yeah, no politics, but
no
Canadian politics sucks.
Haas did ask, do you plan on moving to the United States or even?
Oh,
when
dude, I would love to. Being Albertan, are kind of like the guns. Like we can have guns, but we can't carry them around like Texans have. But Alberta is where all the crude oil comes from. Like Alberta is Canada's Texas. I would like to go to Texas, fat guy, and I find enough here. Like today, I can handle Texas, man. When I got married in Vegas, it was 43 degrees Celsius, which I think was I thought I was gonna fucking die. If it wasn't for the homeless guys every 100 feet selling ice cold water, I must have spent $100 on water just walking from this.
You wouldn't have. You won't last but 5 minutes in Houston or anywhere else in Texas with it being as humid as it is. No way.
No, been to Texas.
Oh, it's your 100. Just double that with the humidity is how bad it is.
Is Denver farther down than Los Angeles?
Fuck, I don't.
Side. I've been to both.
Denver to Los Angeles? I don't know. I'd have to look at a map, man. You're asking me to do hell, I don't know. Let me look it up. I can look it up.
Yeah, I was just trying to. The farthest I've been is. I've been to LA. I've been to Denver. That's about as far south into the States as I've gone.
Okay, so yeah, LA is definitely lower than Denver.
I like Montana too. I think I could handle Montana. Hot too.
Yeah, but see, Denver, Colorado, we don't have the humidity. Someone said it's not.
Denver. those like looters that you could go outside and take. Like that was the coolest thing ever.
Well, oh, in Denver?
I put an app on my phone. I could just go. Yeah, I've never seen.
Yeah, they're becoming very popular around here. What's the
I'm
most
still.
What's that?
What's each other there? The most expensive vehicle I've tinted?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never had an exotic car before, so any of the $1 million stuff's out.
No high-end Fords?
Oh, lots of like GT
Okay.
500s and stuff, but it's just a Mustang. It's the same as the V6 Mustang. The one of the Fords, I don't know what it is. An RTR a guy brought me. I just had to be real careful. There's like, when you go in my bay door, I have a hump to keep the water out. It gets real close to like, the owner showed me there's a button inside on the new vet so you can lift the front end up.
It'll raise itself up?
Yeah, all of the new Corvettes, there's a button to lift the front up 2 inches. Like a C8.
Shit, I didn't even know they did that. I didn't know they did that.
I didn't either. I'd always just pull up real close and get out and look and make sure I'm going to go over or put some wood down to be sure I'm not going to hit the splitter. Well, usually you get some owner watching.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those are not... When they're watching, yeah, they cringe and then they look at you like you're an idiot.
Well, I don't let them
cold does
watch, but I'll get their help getting over the door hump.
How cold does it get up there in the winter? That's what Tim asked.
Colder than a witch's titty. Minus 40. Minus 40 is where Celsius and Fahrenheit meet. You're fucking dead. If you went outside in your underwear, 10 minutes, you'd be dead.
Oh my
So
God.
cold. It's so cold. When you start your car in the morning, your car screams at you. You're like your power steering pump. So you walk away to let it warm. When it's so cold, you have flat spots on the bottom of your tire. For the first couple blocks you drive, it's like thump, 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 thump.
Till the air gets circulated back around in the tire.
Well, just till they warm up from friction and get round again.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Do you ever get grizzlies in your backyard?
No, but we get cougars once in a while.
Wouldn't they freeze? No, just playing. Never mind. I was thinking like totally different cougar. I've heard Canadian diesel owners hate it because of the cold.
A lot of times they just leave their vehicle running. A lot of the diesel guys here. So Alberta, most of the guys that own diesel trucks work on oil rigs and stuff. So, and they all have a slip tank and they fill up with fuel at work. So they just leave their shit running all the time, which it really sucks if your neighbor is one of those guys. They always go and get their tuners and 5-inch exhaust and there's turbo whistle all night. But yeah, no,
Wow.
Diesels don't start very nice.
And here I thought Colorado was bad in the winter. I'm not coming up to Canada. Screw that.
I was really blown at Wyoming when I drove through there. The ocean is really high, and like at a goddamn on the way to Denver. I really thought it was going to be nice all the way there. I almost put my nice tires on, but I think it was Billy told me that you're probably going to see some snow, so don't, and I'm glad I didn't.
Wow.
And I got a speeding ticket for going 92 miles per hour in an 80 zone in Montana, and it was $20. $20.
Hey, $20?
That's what the sheriff guy gave me, a $20 ticket. I laughed because that's our speed limit here in kilometers was about 58. So I would have that 58 over the speed limit got me on a mandatory court appearance and $1,000 in fines. And this guy wanted $20.
I can't believe it was only $20. I know.
Well, he
I know
said he'd be nice.
Speed.
He made it from 92 down to 90, so I was 10 miles per hour over, and it was.
Oh my God, that's cheap. That's
yeah.
cheap.
I laughed about it. He's like,
God.
"Don't go getting any ideas."
I already had ideas as soon as you said $20. Let's go. I'll go have some fun for $20. Shit. Robert said, "At what age did you start tinting or PPF? What did you start first?"
Tinting windows like right out of high school, 17.
Right.
Paint protection like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. That's how I'm an Autobahn dealer, actually. Because Chetty, he's like the U of Canada for Tecton. Chetty's.
Yeah.
I know like the tint industry and stuff because he was an Edmonton tint guy forever. I had him come out and train me on paint protection, so we were pre-field film for a while, and he told me about that I should join Autobahn, and I don't really. And I phone back. I'm like, yeah, dude. I knew Autobahn's gonna go somewhere. I've seen the explosive growth of the brand for years, and just I want to be so yeah, I bought in. And
you can't go wrong. I mean,
I think there's actually
it's
fucking cool. I won one of these sick awards on my first year.
You did.
And because of COVID, I wasn't able to go collect it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I forgot. Because you couldn't leave.
So I didn't know until I have like a summer customer appreciation party every year where I buy a bunch of booze, invite anyone that shops here to come get drunk and hang around, right? And then Chetty showed up with, so it was pretty cool to get it to me in front of a bunch of my customers.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I forgot that was when COVID was, and you weren't able to go anywhere. Yeah. That's fun stuff. All right, let's do some giveaways. You want to do some giveaways? I mean, look at that, dude. Look, hour and 5 minutes. See how fast that goes? It's like
Robert, 1998.
Yeah, 1998 is the year he started. I knew that. Let's do some giveaways. All right, so how many, like, what do you want to do on your stuff?
I got 3 sets of my tools here, and because this is special, everybody gets one of these sick patches. Some guys have already had one, but yeah.
All right, so we're doing 3 sets?
Yeah, I brought down. We got some change color. We got some red and silver. And green and silver. These are pretty sweet. My 3. This one will go last because this is probably my favorite.
I like those. I like that green and silver.
And they've been printed on, like, I don't know.
Oh, he left. Give it a second. He'll come back. It happened earlier, too. We'll see if he comes back. And this is something we talked about earlier. Oh, hopefully he comes back. But if you guys already have a set, let someone else get a chance, please. Because if they don't have them, they need them. He's coming back. Here he is. Uh-oh. He's got no video feed. And there he is. You're back. You're good. Maybe. You're there. You're moving. Can you hear me?
Do anything.
You're there. You can hear me and everything, right? You're good?
Like a minute. I was just trying to read the shit. Yeah. Whatever. Fuck
Oh,
it.
okay. I don't know. I have no idea. Everybody said you froze because it's still cold up there.
It's that Canadian dial-up, man.
It's that Canadian dial-up. All right, so give it a second, guys. It kind of has to cycle through. All right, so let's start with and I'll write this down for you so you don't have to worry about it. Ask a question of something that you mentioned in the show, and we'll see who gets it.
Oh, I did a lot of talking though.
That's a good thing. Let's see if anybody paid attention.
How cold can it get in hot time?
Oh, how cold? How cold can it get in Canada? You want the actual number or what you actually said?
An actual
You did use a number, but you also said something else too.
number.
Yeah.
Tim? Tim the Tinter.
Right, I got Tim down.
Owns Tim, pick a.
They can get with you. Tim already got some, don't you? Oh my God, here we go. Tim, what color do you want?
Green and yellow and rust and blue. Which is tit.
That's what I thought you were going for.
Kitty would have won too. I would have accepted that answer.
Tim said he wants the blue set.
Blue
Yeah,
patch?
they're watching on Twitch burner account. All right, what's another question? Go for it.
Fuck, I don't know. Here, state is Alberta.
Wait, you cut out. What state is Alberta? What?
Above.
Which state is Alberta? Which United State is Alberta above? There you go. What United State is Alberta above? Who's going to get it? Y'all better know your geography here. What state? Alberta, Canada is above what United State? No one, unless they're all went to go look.
Do they not? In the States, like you
yeah, we don't
give me a blank American map, and I could probably get 45. Burner account.
Burner account, get it. Montana.
Burner account on some red. How do you like that, Burner?
Now, so burner account. When you give him your info, Thomas, you can't say his real name ever again.
Secret. Fucking forget.
Don't
anyway.
ruin it for everybody.
Yeah, I won't. I will
it's Montana. All right, let's do the last one. One more question.
These are lime green and silver. You'll never. And you get
one more question.
Patch.
It's so choppy.
That's because
Come on, Thomas. One more question. Let's go.
Oh,
Yeah, stop moving so much.
where did I get married?
Oh, you did mention that. All right. Where did Thomas get married? He did mention that in the show. I actually did.
Boom, there comes Doc Nan. I actually got married
that
by
who won?
Elvis Presley.
There you go. I have no idea who that is. So, and I don't even know where they're watching. Oh, they're watching on Twitch.
Never seen Doc Nanny
All right.
before either.
Someone, whoever that is.
It was. I saw Doc Nanny come through first. So
Yeah, yeah.
oh, Hunter Lloyd. His kid's a legend.
Oh, Hunter. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was his handle. All right. There you go. Doc Nanny. I don't know if I want to know.
I kind of do.
I said it first, Las Vegas. Well, I do too. Now I kind of want to know. All right. I know the lag is insane, guys. I understand. Okay. Not my fault. It's not my fault. Really old
Name. Yes, you do. Just like
yeah, he does. Yeah, he knows. He just doesn't want to talk about it. That's all right. I'll find out. I will definitely find out. Well, Thomas, dude, hey, we literally right at an hour and 15 minutes, dude. Perfect timing. That's usually about where I want to keep it. God, Haas, get out of here. So Thomas, this is where before I let you go off the show, because I know you want to go eat some real food. What's something you want to leave for everybody? Words of wisdom or words of advice or anything like that in the film industry before you go?
If you ever wanted to do something, just fucking do it. I just fucking did it. Just do it. And like I think it was Wayne Gretzky said, you miss every single shot that you don't take. So if you want to put your business, want to open a shop, it's never going to happen if you're just sitting around running your mouth. Fucking do it. Just do it.
Yep.
You'll never regret it.
Nope. I like that. Just like Wayne Gretzky. You're going to miss every shot if you don't try. I love that. Thomas, dude, thank you so much for being on the show. I know it's been a little choppy, but that's all right. We pushed through it. I know you're hungry. I know you want to go eat some real food. But here's where I kick you off my show. So, Thomas, thank you, sir. Get the fuck off.
Been a pleasure.
See you, Thomas. All right. So that was Thomas. Thank you, Thomas, for being on the show. I know, guys. It's been a little laggy, little technical issues. I get it. Not my fault. I was trying to fix a couple of things before the show, and some things did not get fixed. So that's all right. I'll get them done this week. I'll get them done. I'll figure out what the problem is. Okay. Don't yell at me. I'm just a messenger. Cool. Canadian dial up. Okay. So don't forget, guys, gasketprotools.com. Go check it out. Get you guys some really, really awesome tint tools right here. gasketprotools.com. And to add to it, go get you the Tint Buster backpack sprayer. You will not regret it. It's fantastic for freaking flat glass. So if you guys are doing flat glass, right here. Okay. Also, Go give my boy John a follow. That boy is on fire. Southern Idaho, Starlit Tint, John. And don't forget, guys, if you need training or someone you know needs training or someone that just wants to get a refresh, go check out California Tint Academy and go give Roberta with Modesto Window Tint a quick follow. Go give her a holler. Awesome. All right, I want to turn the chats off because they don't show up on. Yeah. Anyways, it is what it is, right? That's it. That's the show. I'm gonna get some things fixed on my end. Hopefully, it'll all be fixed for next week. Someone tried to hack into my account, Facebook, ruined it all. So, what do you do? Show goes on, right? Cool. That's it. You guys go enjoy the rest of your week. I'm gonna try to enjoy mine. Hopefully, I don't have any more technical issues this week because today was enough. Today and yesterday was enough. I'm over it. But whatever. You guys, don't forget, live every Tuesday. Facebook, Twitter. Wow, I messed that up. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. I screwed it up. Anyways, I'll catch you guys next week. Enjoy it. See you. I'm out.